What's up, dudes? We're doing an unboxing in the truck today, or this morning. It is a little past 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna do a little unboxing before I go start working. This is an interesting, very cool unboxing. I decided to do it this way. Number one, I ran out of time last night to do the unboxing. I got this yesterday. And secondly, I wanted to do a kind of a face deal because this is not a normal unboxing. This is something a little bit more special. So in this box is a very nostalgic knife for me. It is in fact the very first knife I ever got when I was a kid. So cool how this happened, because throughout my knife collecting journey, I've been trying to think back and remember what my first knife was. I've never been totally sure. I knew my dad gave me a buck knife at some point. I know I had a Swiss Army knife at some point, but I couldn't remember for sure if either of those was my very first knife. And then last week I was scrolling through Instagram, and I forget who it was, but someone posted a picture of this knife. And as soon as I saw it, all these memories started rushing back into my head. And I was like, holy crap, that was my first knife. That was the knife my dad bought me. And I think he got one for my sister as well at the same time. When I was young, I don't even know how old I was young, but old enough to where he thought I would be responsible with a knife. And so I immediately looked it up and found that Blade HQ actually has them. Have them. So I'm really happy. I'm really stoked. It's kind of just a cool thing to have. I mean, obviously it's not the knife I used to own, but it's the same knife. And there it is. Tiny little box. I can't believe Blade HQ wasted this much peanuts for this box. That is absolutely ridiculous. Wow. That is just so stupid. Gosh. All right, anyways. So this is it. It's a Gerber. I feel like a lot of people's first knives were Gerbers. You can tell it's small. And, I can't wait to check it out. Let's do it. I haven't held this in my hands since I was probably, 15, 13, probably younger than that. Probably like 12, honestly. Here it is. This was my very first knife ever. Holy crap, man. Yep. I remember everything about this little knife. Oh, it's actually got a decent snap. So it's a lock back. It's made in Portland, Oregon too, which I didn't realize until just now, and that's really cool. Gerber still does make some of their stuff in Portland, Oregon, apparently. So this was my first knife right here. I can't remember if it was a Christmas present, birthday present, probably Christmas, since I'm almost positive my sister got one too. I'm the oldest in the family, and then I have two sisters and then a little brother who's the youngest. It's a lockback, plastic handles, really cheap. This is a $20 knife. I just spent $20 on it. Now back then I don't know how much it was. Obviously probably less. It's called the Ultralight LST. The Ultralight LST Fine Edge. And it's a $20 knife. Pretty cool that it's USA made. I like that. Let's take a look at it. Got a little bit of a lanyard hole there. Kind of a grippy surface right up here on the bolster area. Feels good on the pinch grip. Feels like some good traction right there. Lock back. There's a little half stop. Not really a half stop, but kind of one. Right there, that's interesting. Good snap. It's so funny. I remember it being bigger, but there is not a large size of this, I'm pretty sure. So this was the knife. It just, you know, everything seems a lot bigger when you're a kid. Everything. Gosh, this is so cool. I beat this thing up when I was a kid. I remember specifically using it to dig trenches for my army guys. You know, I was making a battle scene or whatever I was doing. I used this for everything. Absolutely everything. I remember at one point, one of them broke. I can't remember if it was mine or my sister's, but I remember one of them broke. It didn't actually break. I believe what happened is the pivot got seized up. I think it was rust in there, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was rust buildup. I'm pretty sure it was left outside for a while, and then we found it, and the pivot had seized up. I can't remember what we did with it. I don't think we tried to fix it. I believe we just tossed it and maybe got a new one. I can't remember, but a lot of memories with this thing. How cool, man. How cool. Aside from being nostalgic, I mean, this is a pretty good little tiny knife. I mean, it would be even a good keychain knife. It is that small. See it in my hand right here. Doesn't even say the blade steel. Does it say on the box? Nope. Doesn't say. Nope, does not say. Oh, there's paperwork inside. Let me just check that out really quick. Paperwork. It's the warranty. This is just the warranty in different languages. So yeah, mystery blade steel. It's not gonna be anything great. Probably like 440 or, you know, I don't know, something like that. But like I said, it's a $20 knife, so it'd be a good beater knife. I still think this would be a pretty good knife for your kid's first knife. I mean, you know, 20 bucks, so not gonna be that expensive when they break it or whatever they do with it. A lockback is a pretty safe mechanism for a kid, I feel like. Because you don't have to worry about it disengaging. It's not going to disengage on them. It's small enough to where it, you know, it could still be dangerous, but it's not like this huge thing. You know, pretty durable, you know, plastic. It's a bead blasted blade. So, I don't know about rust. I'm sure, I mean, mine that I had when I was a kid rusted, but I believe it was left outside for a long time. I think this would be a good first knife. Definitely. I'll put a link for it down below if any of you guys want to check it out. I'm curious if this was anyone else's first knife as well. This is so cool, man. I'm so happy. Because people always ask you, like, what was your first knife? And when people ask me that, I usually refer to my first knife I bought when I actually came into the knife community and, you know, started researching different blade steels and collecting and all that. My first knife in that regard was the Ontario Rat Model 2. But this is my first knife ever. It's this little Gerber right here. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. And that's about it. Let me know in the comments what your first knife was, if you remember. I have a selective memory. I have really clear memories of certain things, but a lot of things I can't. It's fuzzy. I don't know if that's just how I am, or if I fried some brain cells over the years. Who knows? But whoever posted a picture of this, thank you for bringing all those memories back. It felt really cool, and I'm happy to have this in the collection. So that's it. Love you guys. Adios.